Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Shyler. In today's video, we're going to be trying to recreate this top in this same exact yarn type, which is this. The only difference with this is it's a lighter shade, but it's the same exact brand. I used this same exact brand, different colors. So we're going to try to recreate this top using a knitting machine. So this idea came to my head after realizing that there are some challenges with working with this yarn using crochet. One of them is keeping track of the number of stitches, which can really get frustrating to count the number of stitches for each and every row. So I decided to put it on a machine and I see how it works. I haven't yet started on it, but I'm going to be showing you how it goes. I'm just going to be recording the behind the scenes when I'm trying to work on this same exact top, same design, and I see what I get out of there. So I'm going to be using baby pink and I have my camera ready. So let's go and try to recreate this top but with the knitting machine, and we see how it goes. So I had set up my machine already and I was working on the front panel of the top. And I must say this is not the best yarn for the knitting machine, simply because there are so many needles involved and they keep getting stuck in that fuzziness of the yarn. So I just tried to work around it as much as I could, and somehow it worked out. You have to be a bit patient and you don't have to be in a hurry like how you would work with any other yarn. So I'm trying to focus so that you can see clearly what's going on. So the first thing that I did was to do the base of the front panel, and then later on I'll do the shaping for the V-neck. And you have to put weights on your work. You'll see sometimes my hand would get stuck at some point. I'm trying to fight with the machine, but that's because the yarn keeps getting stuck in the needles. So it's not a smooth ride like these other yarns, but I would say it's not that bad. So I did a certain number of rows. I believe that was about 30 rows before I started shaping the neck. So at this point it was time to do the shaping for the V-neck. So I just got the exact middle of my work and I split the work into two. I put the needles on the other side in hold position. Then I set my machine to passion it. So it will only be knitting on the right side of my work where the needles are in working position. So that's what I'm trying to do on my machine. I'm setting it up so that it's in passion knit. I'll work on one side first and then I'll work on the other side next. So I'm just decreasing one needle on the inner side and then knitting 4 rows for a total of 5 times. Then I'll do one needle on the inside and one needle on the outside at the same time, and then 4 rows for a total of 6 times. And then after that I'll do the straps. So just keep watching the video to just see what took place. This is not more of a tutorial, I'm just showing you how everything went, but if you can follow along and pick something, that would be great. this point I was just working the strap, that's why I'm just going back and forth until I get the length what I needed. I just did a total of 36 rows of no decreases because we were doing decreases when we were shaping the neck. So I just did 36 rows in total. So after my 36 rows, it was time to cast off. So that calls for a tapestry needle, definitely, because that's how I cast off my work. And then I'll do the same exact thing on the other side as you'll see in the video. So at this point my front panel was completely done, and I took it off the machine. And this is how it looks like. It seemed a bit wide, so I had to make some changes when it came to the back panel. So that's how the front panel looked like. And now I'm going to be working on the back panel. So the back panel is a bit more straightforward. You just cast on and do the same number of stitches for each and every row. No decreases, no increases, just plain rows. And I did a total of 56 rows altogether. So I'm here just casting on for my back panel, and then after that I'll just do 56 rows of plain knitting. And then later on we shall assemble and join up our work. So after casting off, this is how my back panel looks like. And now we are done, and we are going to assemble our work and join everything together to make the top that we wanted. If you were to ask me if I prefer the crochet version or the knit version, I'd prefer the machine knit version because
so
it
I'm
looks
back and both panels are ready. This is my front panel. This is how it came out. It took me about I could say less than 15 minutes or less than 20 minutes. So this is the front panel, and then I realized it was a bit wide, so for the back panel I did something a bit smaller than the front. So I'm going to be joining the sides using this tapestry needle. I'm going to just be hand sewing it, and then we shall join this, the two straps to the back, and we see what we get from there. But you can see the texture is really nice, and what I could say is it's not as heavy as this feels more heavy than this is a bit lighter, and the stitches don't really open up even if you stretch it out. And let me show you the crochet version. You can see this, and when you stretch out the machine knit version, nothing shows through, which is a bonus for the machine. So let me go ahead and just sew the sides together like this and like this, and then we see where to place the straps. So place your work on the wrong side and make sure you sew on the wrong side of your work. So after joining the sides, this is what I have. This is the wrong side of my work. You can see the bulge here. So let me turn it to the right side, and you see how those points look like. This is how they look like. And this side, this is how it looks like. So the next thing that we're going to do is to decide where to place our straps, these straps at the back of our work. So the first thing that I noticed is I opened up the chest area so much. So I want to close it up a bit by about 1 inch. So if at all you get that problem whereby the chest is too open, then you can always close it up. So I'm going to grab my tapestry needle, and I first sort that problem, get it out of the way, and then I continue working. So I'm just going to go in and out of the other side, in from this side, out from the other side. And I'm going to just try and close up the open chest area, just to make it more functional. Even if I don't make the stitches so tight, because when you make them tight, you're going to tamper with this area. So don't make them so tight. Since this is fuzzy yarn, it will work out. It will leave some fur in the middle, and it will look normal. So you can say I'm just going in and out, but I'm not pulling the string all the way through. So let me finish up this. Do this one more time, and I think that will be enough, because the whole chest area was out. So I'm trying to create more coverage for my top. So this is what we have, and it's now more like a round neck, which I like. It's not more of like a deep V-neck. So let me weave in this. I'm just going into several stitches, and then after that I'll cut my yarn. Now the next thing is to worry about where to place the straps. You're going to turn your work, and then just decide the best place to put your straps. And then you get your tapestry needle and attach at that point. Make sure they're not so on this side. I'm going to put them like towards the middle part, and then I'll get back and show you how the work looks like after that. So this is the outcome of everything, and I love the fact that it has come out like more of a vest than a crop top. I think it has more length than the original, because when you compare the two, let me see this. This is the height difference. So you can see that. I love the fact that this is more of a vest and can be worn on jeans and anything, and can be worn comfortably well. So yeah, that was me trying out the fuzzy yarn on my knitting machine. I hope you liked this video. Let me know if I should do more of these or I do just tutorials for you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.